clicked on this video, it means you're suffering from laziness and you lost your productivity. And what you've got to do right now is to get it back. Hello, my name is Lina Guettaf and welcome to the YouTube channel that affected me, which is all about building a successful mindset and making people more passionate about their goals. So haven't you ever asked the question, why should we be productive? Because it is not about being productive, it is about knowing the reason why should we be productive. Why shouldn't stay lazy and without even caring, and it's life and things will go on. And I will answer this question. You know, the tragedy of life is not death, it is what we let die inside of ourselves. That's the tragedy of life. What I mean, it means you are here for a reason, you are here for a purpose. So if you are not productive, it means you can't achieve your reason, you can't achieve your purpose and your potential. And that's why you've got to be productive. How can we be productive, and how does a productive day looks like? The first signs that you are being productive and that you are attracting productiveness in your life is having an early raising habit in your life. Just imagine with me someone who wakes up at 10 a.m. and another person wake up at 6 or wakes up at 5 or 7. You know, the other person started his day 2 hours before or 3 hours before, like earlier. Do you imagine like the amount of productiveness? And not even that, it is not about having 2 hours or 3 hours extra in your day, because you can have them at night, replace them at night. But you know, to start before the world wake up, to start your day before the world wake up, before the noisiness, before like everyone is awake, it's really something that's gonna impact your mental health, impact your way of thinking, your mindset, and a lot of things about you. In order to be productive is start your day with yourself. No phone, no messages, no one else. No, there's like, start your day with yourself. You know, like your time is so much limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Once you wake up, the first thing you do is to pick up your phone. What are you doing once you pick up your phone? Is whether you're checking messages, whether you're checking calls, whether you're checking stories on Instagram, on Facebook, posts of other people. What you are doing here is you are wasting your time living someone else's life. The first thing to do has to do with yourself, only you, that's all. Like, think about your goal, think about what you want to become, what you want to attract in your life. Once you start your day, in order to keep being productive, you know what you do, and that's so much important. Avoid distraction. An addiction to distraction is the end of your creative production. And how to avoid distraction? You know, there's a lot of things distracting you. First, be organized. Whether you are in your room, in your work, in your workplace, wherever you are, be organized. The other thing is turn off the notifications in your phone. You know why? Because if I want to check the messages, I go directly, having the purpose, I'm picking my phone, I want to answer the messages. Other than that, if I'm picking my phone for another purpose, I don't want to be distracted. I want to be productive, I want to be focused. And apply the one thing theory. What is the one thing? The one thing, well, I really recommend you to read the book, The One Thing. It is so valuable. The one thing, so I learned this from this book. The one thing is that I'm having one purpose, I'm focusing on one thing. It is said like if you will focus on multiple tasks, you end up doing none of them. So if you want to be productive, focus your day, your time on one thing. There's a quote that says, if you want to catch 2 rabbits in the same time, you will end up catching none of them. So that's why you should apply the one thing. And one of the secrets of productivity is the 5 to-do list. What do I mean by this? Since I started applying this method in my life, I started being so much productive. Like in your to-do list, the first task that you will do is the 5 minutes. You will write them down. Like the task that will take from you 5 or 10 minutes. That's all. Once you do all of them, you will kind of like avoid stress in your life, avoid stress in your day, like, because these small tasks really bring so much stress. The other thing is there's the 5 tasks. There's the 5 minutes and the 5 tasks. In your to-do list, when you write it, try to not have more than 5 things to do in your day. The longer your to-do list is, the less likely you are to achieve all of them. After doing all these things, control your diet, control your nutrition. Does that have to do with productivity? Yes. You know, they did a research at California University. So they put a rate on 2 different diets. The first rodents ate healthy food, and the remaining rodents were given high sugar, junk food, and such things. So at the end, the result, they found that the second category, they were less productive, less motivated. They were not likely to finish their tasks during the day and to do well their work. So here they found that poor diet really can lead to less productivity. Thanks for making it till here. If you have other topics you want me to talk about in one of my videos, let me know in the comments.